Hey, I'm Manaka, and this is my channel, Manaka. Just a quick one. I realized something, and I believe I realized it quite a long time ago when I started my spiritual journey, where I realized that everything is linked. Everything is basically one. I noticed something, and it's a beautiful thing to actually acknowledge. I think I probably noticed it quite a long time ago, but didn't really put two and two together. The practices that we practice as spiritualists, as traditionalists, as people who follow a specific religion, it's the same. The concept is the same. One of the biggest reasons I became a spiritualist is because I think the right word is agnostic, but it doesn't sound nice to me, so I use spiritualist. The main reason why I became a spiritualist is because I believe that everything that we are taught is real, and it doesn't need to be cut off because somebody says so. And crazy enough, I've been a Christian my entire life, or had been a Christian my entire life. Different types of Christians, as you know, there's a lot of them within Christianity, and it was just confusing. I was never fully happy, but I know there are people who live their lives the happiest that they can be being Christian. So I'm not bashing Christianity at all. I just don't think it was a path for me. It was the path for me back then, but right now it's not. So something I've noticed, and what I believed as soon as I became a spiritualist, is that all the ascended masters basically means all the people who came to earth, who were human and had teachings and now went up to source, God, or wherever, to still teach us or help us through life. So basically your Jesus Christ, your Buddha, I can't think of the other ones, but basically, in a sense, the people who came down to earth to be human beings, to teach us certain ways of living, and then went back up, but are still available to us who have faith, who pray, and so forth. So I believed, why would one ascended master be real and the others not? Why? And that's the thing I didn't like about religion, is that we have to cut off all the other religions. Like, you are living wrong. This is the person. This is the only way to live, which is okay. That is usually a good thing because it means that you won't get confused. It means that you won't, what's the right word? It means that you won't be doing things out of that specific religion because it's part of another religion or whatever. I don't know how to explain it. From my perspective, that's the reason why some people stick to certain religions and are happy with it, because if they had to be spiritualists, spiritualism to me is taking what I feel is right and living through that. So I take your yoga, your meditation, your feelings, as in like vibrations and understanding. I take the belief of higher guides, of ancestors, of my higher self. I read the book God's Debris, and it put so much perspective. It is fiction. It is a fiction book, but it put so much perspective for me for literally who and what God is. And that's the biggest reason why I'm still spiritualist right now. Yes, there are moments when, if I'm praying or if I need guidance, I will pray to either myself, as in like the higher version of myself, that is obviously the soul me, who still knows and still guides. And that's a whole other video that I will try make properly if anybody really needs it. Or I could pray to my ancestors, as mostly traditionalists do, or I would pray to guardian angels or archangels, or to Jesus, like Christians do, to Buddha, like, is it Hindu? I'm so sorry, I don't know the actual phrases for some of these religions, but for me, it's always, because I'm a spiritualist, it's always about feeling and how I feel in that moment, and who and what I think will be able to assist me. As humans, we are very limited in the things that we do. We are very limited in the kind of lives we can live, because of what we believe in. And I think the one thing that we can try to stop, or that we've been forcing ourselves to do, is to lock ourselves in sort of a box to be a specific type of person. And I'm not shaming anybody who follows any religion or anything like that. It's actually good, because as I was saying in the beginning, it's all linked. We are taught by these religions, by these traditions, by all of this, that we need to live in love. We need to live believing that we can get to a better place. We need to live understanding that there is somebody there for us, whether we believe it's just us who's there for us, whether it's us as a human or us as a higher being. There is always somebody available to us. It's a bit difficult to explain, because I'm a spiritualist, and it's always kind of been difficult for me to kind of say to somebody that I'm not Christian anymore. I haven't been for a very long time. I still believe in Jesus. And when I need Jesus specifically, I pray to him. But it's not all the time. I feel like he has specific teachings that I can learn from. Whereas there's other religious, excuse the noise, there's other religious higher people and beings that have things that I can follow and believe and understand and learn from, hence the reason why I'm spiritual. And one thing about religion is, from my perspective, is that you are kind of boxed in you're in a box. And that box most of the time is made by the churches. It's weird, but I noticed that everything is linked. I noticed that, honestly, all you need is faith. All you need is belief that you can basically get to where you need to be. All you need is love. I remember that show. Ooh, hey. I'm giving away my age anyway. But that's basically all you need. Love, hope, faith, kindness. And these are the teachings that all these higher beings came down to earth to teach us. And then they left information for us to be like, this is a way to stay in a state that will not let your ego take over. These are the things you can do that will let you be kind to your neighbor, to be kind to your friends, your loved ones, even a stranger. Because as humans, we come to this world and we forget all the beautiful things that we have known as an old soul, and we have to start again. But all these teachings teach us that we can still get back to that. We can get back to source. We can get back to God. And I suggest you read God's Debris. And also read, what is that book called? Let me find it. Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. This is an amazing book that also showed me that there are multiple universes, and literally every single little action we do, the fact that I'm recording this right now, there's a version of me that decided not to, and that branched off into a different timeline completely. So these two books really kind of shaped the kind of person that I am now. Obviously, there's a whole lot more that did that as well. But the main reason of this video was to remind everyone that, you know what, we are all going back to the same thing. We are all going back to the same source. We're going back to the same God. And whatever you believe in, the main reason for the actions, for the things, is to have faith, to feel loved, to have love, to give love, to have faith, so you can live another day. Because being a human, being an adult in general, is difficult. And we need those things. Even if you're an atheist, there is something that you need. The faith in people, the love from people. So even if you don't pray to God, you do allow yourself to open up to human beings. And that's a big thing for me. That's the reason why I'm saying it's all the same. Because we are gods. I didn't want to say it, but we are gods. That even the information in the Bible says we were made in His image. If we were made in His image, technically, we are Him. You can't make something to look like something if it's not it, basically. So that is kind of it. That's all I actually wanted to say. I know some people are going to be on my back about this, but I don't think I have enough subscribers for that. When I do get enough subscribers, I'm so excited for you to be on my back for this, because this makes sense. This is information that you need. So make sure that you follow your heart, follow your light, and be a light to others. Love and light from me. No, I'm not going to start that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching.